We're going to go ahead and unpack this question. And there's some basics that you need to know before we jump in. The basics being that if you have the square root of x, that's the exact same thing as x to the 1/2 power. So you would just take the degree of the radical and you put it in the denominator of the exponent, and it's the same thing. So in this scenario, one of the first steps that we can do, we can convert the cube root of x to the third to simply x to the 2/3, and it's the same thing. So now we have the square root of x to the 2/3. And now we can do the same thing here. To get rid of the radical, we can just put it in the denominator. So we're dividing by 2, which is the same as 2/1. And so when we are dividing fractions, we just multiply the reciprocal. And so we get 2/6, which is 1/3. So this is all equivalent to x to the 1/3 power. And so we can go ahead and eliminate answer J for that reason, because we know that that is equal. We're looking for the one that does not equal. And we also know that x to the 1/3 is the same thing as the cube root of x. So F is gone because it does work. So we can go through and just simplify the remainder of these. If we do G simplify, which is 2/6, which simplifies to 1/3. And so therefore G is going to be the same. And we know that K does not work, but just to keep it simple, we'll go ahead and do this letter H so that all of the math makes sense. So x to the 2/2, which is same as x to the 1, which is just x. And so that is the cube root of x, which we've already said is the same thing as x to the 1/3. So h is gone. The only one that does not equal is answer K.